Hey family, welcome to my channel, Fearless and Free with Crystal Cherie. For those of you who do not know me, of course, I'm your host, Crystal Cherie. For those of you who are back viewing my channel, I want to say thank you for always coming to view me. And I want to say I love you. No, seriously though, I want to say thank you guys for your continued support, likes, and shares, okay? So, just diving right in, this week we have a lot going on with the planetary alignments. Literally every day this week we have something going on. So to dive right in, tomorrow we have the sun trining Mars, and this is going to be basically bringing in the energy of us diving in deeper into our self-worth, and building and having more confidence for ourselves, knowing your self-worth and adding a little text to it. You feel me? I do want to remind you guys, as above, so below. So the energies can always be in reverse. So if you're not in a period where you're going to be feeling more self-confident, you're going to be in your boss energy, then you could be feeling like you could be operating from a place of a lack of confidence. You could be feeling like depression, mental illness, anxiety, self-sabotaging behavior. And so right now, I just want to remind you guys, if you are in the energy field like that, just do the work, dive in deeper into loving yourself a little bit more. Make sure that you're doing that self-care love. Make sure that you're saying your affirmations. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself around this time. Your mental health is the most important thing for you right now to be paying attention to. Okay? Now, with that also being said, the Venus will be trining Mars, and that is going to be happening on the 18th. And this is going to be increasing our desire to be socially in contact, and basically to be having more enjoyment and excitement in our lives. So we're going to be looking to network. We're going to be looking to go out. For those of you this weekend, you already know what I mean. This weekend was Sweetest Day weekend yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that you spent the whole weekend out already. You was already out networking with other couples and stuff like that. And also, for those of you who are single, the singles around this time, this is a great time for you to go ahead and put yourself out there. So if you want to go and try to find somebody find your little boo for the winter time, you're going to go ahead and start going to those places that you know that you like, so you can try to find somebody that's in alignment with who you are. So if you're a person that likes to do, line dance or something like that, you like to paint or something, make sure that you are going to those places where you're going to find that type of person. You're not going to find your person in the club and you love nature and stuff like that. You're expecting John Doe to take you out, and he love the strip club. He ain't finna take you to no picnic date. I'm sorry. All right, anyway, also with that being said, couples, if you survive Mercury retrograde, I want to say, first of all, congratulations. Okay, because it is hard, and a lot of relationships fumble. They did not stand the width of time. They all folded. A lot of them folded during this time. And so if your relationship survived the Mercury retrograde, I want to say be prepared for your relationships to start flourishing a little bit more, for things to be spiced up a little bit more romance in your life. Y'all gonna take your relationship to the next level. So y'all could be in a period where y'all planning to do things as a relationship. Maybe y'all building towards a goal. Maybe y'all working towards getting that new apartment, or going on that vacation for your anniversary or something around this time. Now, also with that being said, the Mercury retrograde did end last week. However, the shadow period does not end to November 2nd. So if you have not been communicating effectively the whole Mercury retrograde period, and you still haven't been doing it up until this point, you still got enough time, okay? You got enough time to have those uncomfortable conversations. You have enough time to apologize. You have enough time to go ahead and make those take more accountability and take responsibility for your actions that you have. Go ahead and start making those changes and figure out how you can do things a little bit different, so you can stop being in these unhealthy patterns that some of us that are continuously experiencing. Now, I do want to say Pluto and Venus will be squaring each other also. This is going to be happening on the 19th. And this is going to complicate things for us in relationships. So that's why I'm saying like these energies are going to be a little conflicting for us. One minute we're going to be in love and the next minute we're not. So around that time things are going to get a little bit more complicated around our relationships. And I do want to say, do not hide around this time. Do not go and hide and duck your tail around this time. Now is the time to go ahead and express your feelings. Make sure that you are being expressive with your partner. Make sure that you are being transparent. And if you need to vent, go ahead and vent with your partner. Don't vent with nobody else. Make sure that you are making your partner feel wanted and needed in this relationship. Ain't nothing worse than your partner going through something and they stay confining into somebody else. Like that's so hurtful. Okay, so make sure that we are not being afraid of our feelings around this time, and not afraid to share things with people. So even if you're in a situation where your partner is kind of like rubbing you the wrong way, and you kind of think that you telling them something is going to rub them the wrong way, it's just like you can't be in that energy right now. Learn how to communicate effectively at this point. Okay, especially for you men, because y'all are so passive aggressive, and y'all will walk around here and won't say nothing, unhappy as hell in the relationship the whole time and ain't saying nothing. And then now you want to leave the girl, and the girl's so confused on why you want to leave, and you ain't told her nothing. You ain't told her nothing. You ain't told her nothing. She don't know what to work on, And, yes, we are all adults. However, sometimes we need help, Sometimes we don't realize that we are coming off in a certain type of way. Sometimes we don't realize that we being a little mean or being a little too aggressive. We not being as feminine as you. We don't realize that, because we have operated from these energies for so long, especially if you just got here with this person. These person that probably been operating from this energy for so long, they don't know how to do what you asking them. So it's just all about applying effective communication into your relationships around this time. Do not be afraid of your feelings and your emotions. Be transparent with your partner. What you're in a partnership for, if you can't be transparent with this person, you feel me? Even if you think it's going to embarrass you, hurt the other person's feelings, make sure that you are having these conversations. Also, with that being said, we're going to be in a period where we're trying to figure out if the person that we are with is in alignment with us right now or not. So I'm going to be honest with you, because I had to do this too. And if this person is not in alignment with where you're trying to go in life, then you probably need to leave this person. Either you and that person need to have that uncomfortable conversation, or you need to go ahead and just chalk it up and say, this is the end of the relationship. Let me go ahead and be in alignment with who I really am, and go ahead and just release this so that I can attract what I really want and desire for myself. Mercury is going to be trining the planet Saturn, and this is going to be giving us persistence and perseverance energy around this time. So go towards your goals. This is going to be great energy that's going to lead us into success around this time. So if you have any type of project that you're working on, any type of goal, any type of like you're trying to get that manifest anything, if you're trying to manifest anything around this time, it is a great time to do it. Make sure that you are applying your mind to what you want. Make sure that you are staying committed to doing the work, having faith in God, and, just making sure that persistency and consistency is your motto right now for the time, because it will pay off. The commitment gives lasting results. Okay. Now, with that being said, Saturn is going to go direct on October 23rd, and this is basically it's going to go direct in Capricorn, and this is going to be bringing some real disciplined energy. First of all, Saturn rules the planet Capricorn, and Capricorn is the father, is the father of the zodiac. You know what I'm saying? And so this energy is basically reminding us to make sure that we are being disciplined and that we are taking care of ourselves and our health at this point. It's encouraging us to go ahead and take more accountability for ourselves, to be more self-sufficient, and to overall make sure that we are taking the time to become the people that the person that we say that we want to be. It's asking us to follow the rules, make a plan and stick to them, because everything that we're doing towards the things that we're trying to manifest, it will pay off in the long run. Also, on the 23rd, we have the planet Venus and the sun going into Scorpio. And so yeah, we're going to Scorpio season, and be prepared for some freaky stuff to start happening. Scorpios, y'all is some freaks. Y'all is the biggest freaks that I know. Anyway, so in Scorpio season, this is officially going to be here starting October 23rd, and this is going to be bringing us the energy and putting the emphasis on being supple and profound. And Scorpios, I love y'all so much because y'all are always seeking connection and truth within y'all relationships and within yourselves. And so right now, the planet Pluto is basically trying to usher us and give us this Scorpio energy into being independent. You know, it's giving us positive qualities like leadership skills, using our intelligence at this moment, making sure that we are being intelligent about and strategic about the moves that we are making, and being more stable, finding that stability and making a way for ourselves. And also it's going to be bringing the energy to make sure that we're using our ability to discern. You know, a lot of us do not use our ability to discern in a way that we should be using them. You know, we need to learn how to be able to see things for what it really is, for what it's really worth, you know, and learn how to use our discernment to know if we need to be in a situation or not, you know. All right, so that's it with the planetary alignments. I'm gonna do you guys a small little reading with the moon cards, okay? Now, I'm just gonna shuffle them up a little bit. Let me switch them all to this one side. Sorry, y'all. All right, just gonna shuffle them up a little bit. I'm just reading this little thing. All right, guys. So we got two cards that came out. We got the first card. It's a moon totem, and it's the hare. The card reads, "It's an auspicious time for new beginnings." So, of course, you guys, like I said, make sure that we are doing, staying in alignment for the things that we want for ourselves, releasing those things, and so we could attract the things that we want for ourselves, baby. And so the next card we have is the moon phase. It is the full moon, and this card reads, "Take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength." All right. So guys, that's it really that's happening with the planetary alignments. Now, for those of you that, if you still watching, I just really wanted to tell you guys about the thing that I did, okay? Now, for real. Last week, I was telling you guys that I was going to be getting on here and telling you guys about my nonprofit that I started and what is a nonprofit. And so, guys, I'm so super excited to tell you about this. First of all, first things first, the nonprofit that I started, it's called the Crystallized Foundation, and it is a spinoff from my LLC, the Crystallized.shop, where I currently do tarot readings and oracle readings. In the near future, though, we will be selling crystals and candles and other little spiritual things. And so I'm like super excited to be doing this because now not only do I have my own personal company, but I also have a nonprofit organization that is going to be a multitude of services to the community. And I just learned so much about this nonprofit organization and nonprofit arena itself. It's a very exciting journey, and I cannot wait to show you guys every step of the way from here on out and help you guys as well to create your own nonprofit organizations as well. It's so super easy. I have learned so much, everything from like filing the incorporation, from the tax exempt information. I learned how to do everything in between, from preparing a conflict of interest, the policy, the structuring, the bylaws, organizing the board of directors. I just learned so much, so I'm so excited to give you guys all this information that I have. Now, for those of you who are sitting there like, well, girl, what is a nonprofit? You got a nonprofit business. And the thing is, if I did say nonprofit business, I do want to correct myself. It is a nonprofit organization, and to my surprising, the nonprofit organization is unlike my LLC, first of all, like I said, mentioned earlier, it's not my business. You know, this is a entity that I built for the community. And like, that is something I always wanted to do. I always had a passion to do and give back to the youth and the elderly. And so this nonprofit organization will actually allow me to work directly with the youth and the elderly. And I just feel like the nonprofit is really great avenue for me. And it doesn't require you to have like any degree, any type of accolades. I don't have to have any type of credentials or anything like that. I didn't have to go to school. You know, I literally just woke up one day and tried to figure out how I can give back to the community in the most effective and smart way. And the nonprofit was the smartest way for me to do it, you know. The nonprofit literally does not require you to have nothing but the passion to give back and help the community and the desire to seek change. And man, I'm like so super excited to do this with you, guys, to show you guys everything that I learned, and to just help the community. I always felt like the youth was the future. I've been hearing this since I've been a kid, but I really do passionately feel like if we can get the kids while they're young, you know, that we can start make a change, you know. Anyway, I'm finna get sentimental and stuff. I ain't got time for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I love y'all. If you have watched this video to this long, I want to say thank you, and do not forget to like, share, and comment. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.